Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and what are we going to do today? I don't know. I have some envelopes out. I have a bunch of scrap paper over here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got an idea what I want to do, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. So we'll probably play around with it and see. I like that one right there. That'll be pretty. Okay. So I have some envelopes. Someone sent me these. You can use junk mail envelopes if you want. These are just some tan colored envelopes. What we're going to do is glue the flap down. It's almost stuck down anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and glue it real well. Just make sure you don't get it over, because you don't want to, this is going to turn into a pocket and you don't want to glue that pocket together. I think it's going to turn into a pocket anyway. I've got glue everywhere today. I cannot run my glue straight. I can't run a good line. I get it all over me. Alright, so that, hopefully, is glued down well. And now what we're going to do is we're going to open this edge right here. I'm going to put it in my trimmer and open it, but my trimmer, I don't think, no, it won't do one that's not folded, so I'm just going to fold it in the middle and then open that up, hopefully. So I'm just going to open it right on the edge. Ugh. And no, I didn't wait till for the glue to dry. Somebody said, when I waited for the glue to dry the other day, somebody said, "Oh, Lordy, the world's coming to an end. Edith waited for her glue to dry." That's about right. You know me, I'm too impatient to wait. Okay, I didn't glue my pocket together, so that's good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave it folded, and I'm going to put some pretty paper right here, and I may just use my scraps. I've got quite a few scraps up here. If I can find some that I want to use, I may just use those and not cut into a new piece of paper. Yeah, that one's too big. But anyway, use what you have. You don't have to cut into new paper and that kind of thing. Just use what you have. Let's just try using this one. This one I think will be much better anyway. We can embellish it a little bit. So I'm going to lay those over there, and I don't want to measure, so I'm going to lay this on like this, and we're just going to take our little ruler and hopefully tear it somewhat straight, maybe. If it's a little off, we can trim it, or we can ink it, or we can do something with it. Not going to worry too much about it. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on this. Just on this front side. And these are going to go in our journal. So this is just another piece of ephemera that you can make using junk mail envelopes, regular, whatever envelopes you have. Now I'm going to take this over that fold a little bit. Oh, see how my glue's doing today? I think it's because it's so hot here. It's very humid, and everything is sticking to me. Okay, now we'll trim this off. So hopefully all of you read your newsletter. Our e-club kits just went out today. I know that's a little bit late, but we couldn't help it. Our supplier did not get the paper to us in time. It's just been a battle trying to get paper and the things that we need. Oh yeah, I like that. We can embellish it down here. Okay. Now, you don't have to cover this part, because that's going to glue down to our journal page. But we're going to cover in here. Now, in this, what do I want to do? I think I want to put some paper on it too, some pretty paper. You could cover it with writing paper, paper that you could write on, any way that you want. I think I'm just going to cover mine with some paper. But I may cover it with this paper, and then you could still write on it if you wanted. Yeah, I'm going to cover it. I'm thinking. I'm going to cover it just like that. And I'm going to go all the way down with it as far as I can go. So anyway, I've been fighting back and forth with him trying to get, well, you know, not fighting literally, but you know what I mean. Trying to get paper here and embellishments here, and it's been a mess, I tell you. I don't know what's happening to the manufacturers, but they have slowed down like crazy. So we got them out just as fast as we possibly could. And then we will ship more out even tomorrow. We got about half of them out today, and we'll get the other half out tomorrow when those paper pads are supposed to be here first thing in the morning. It's supposed to be. Of course, I asked them to expedite them when they got them in, and of course they told me that they did, but if you tell me expedite and you ship it on Thursday and I don't get it till Tuesday, that's not very fast in my book. But what can we do? Not much we can do. Except get them out to you guys as fast as we can. And I haven't got them finished yet because I'm making some extra. I'm making extra digitals for you this month because of everything being late. So be patient with me. I'm putting about, let's see, you usually get 8. I'm putting about 4 or 5 more together. So I will have those done, should have those done by maybe Wednesday. Probably before you get your kit anyway. So that's what's going on in my world. What's going on in your world? I tell you. Alright, so that's what we've got there. And then you open it up, and you can still write on this if you wanted, and you know, wait till your glue dries to fold it. I didn't and I don't, but wait till it dries and then you won't have any lumps and bumps in it. Now down here I'm going to put a little pocket. I'm just going to go across it with a little pocket of some kind. And I'm not too crazy about that. I thought I might have a piece here that I could use and not have to cut into something. You know what? I'm going to use a piece of this. This is Kara's washi. And I think I'm going to use a piece of this as a little pocket. I don't know. I don't have a lot to talk about today. I guess I'm just tired. It's late in the afternoon before I'm getting to work on my video, because we've been working on kits all day and orders, so I think I'm just a little bit wore out. Normally I chitter chatter, but I don't know if I feel like chitter chattering today. I don't have a lot to talk about anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do that side, and I'm going to fold it, I think. Let's see, how am I going to fold it? Am I going to fold it? Yeah, I'm going to fold it over just a little. Just to give that paper a little bit more strength. Yeah, that'll work right there. So anyways, you guys need to talk to me about what's going on in your world. Also another thing. Someone reminded me that I have not drawn for the April and May winners for our little giveaway that I do every month. I had completely forgot about that. I mean, it just, I don't know where it went, but it went out of my head. So I will get that done as soon as I possibly can. The kids are very, very busy this summer, and they've been gone for like the last 3 weeks in a row. So it's just been me. Well, the little girls help me a little, but you know, they can't do a lot. Presley and Brooklyn help me some, but they can't do a lot. And I actually think they're going to go with their mom this next week. So it's been me, and I don't know, I get a lot more tired when I'm having to do everything. I don't know why that is. But I'm glad they've got the singings, and I'm glad they're going. All right, I'm going to round these corners. I don't know if it's going to look right rounded, but we're going to try it. I think I'll use the 1/4 inch rounder, and my glue is not dry, so no, this punch is probably not going to punch it right, because you got to wait till your glue dries to get anything to work right. But I didn't. So we'll probably end up just trimming these off by hand. That'll work. Okay. Now we have a little pocket here. You can write on this if you want. I'm going to go ahead and ink around it, and then I'm going to show you how it's going to go down in the journal, and we'll decorate it a little bit once we get it down, probably. I don't know why I'm inking that back side. I don't need to. Okay, let me find the journal. Well, knock everything off on the floor. Okay, so this is the journal that I'll probably be putting this one in. Let's just find that'll be a good page right there, maybe. I don't think I want it on that page, not this one. Oh, I like it on that page. It stands out a lot more. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put some glue down one side of the back, across the bottom, and then up the side. See if I can pull that off. And then we're going to stick that down, like that right there. Now what this is going to be is you'll have a little pocket here that you can put something in, and I'm not going to put that right now because it's not dry. And then you're going to have a pocket here that's going to be kind of like a little secretive pocket. You can put a little tab on it where you can pull that out. And then you're also going to have, if I haven't glued it together, have I glued it together? No. Then you're going to have a pocket back here. Then there'll be a pocket right here as well. So you're going to have 4 pockets, and then this real pretty little flip up embellishment here. So let's do a little bit of something right there. What have we got? What have we got that we can work with here? Well, let's put us a little piece of book page down. Maybe that'll get us going. Put it on that side right there, and I'm going to go ahead and round this little corner right here. So what have you guys been doing while it's been hot? I don't know if it's hot in your area or not. Today is not as bad as it's been. It's 83, but the humidity is very, very bad. Our humidity is awful. It borderlines on miserable most days. Let's see if I've got anything in here that I want to put on here. I got some little embellishments here. So it has been pretty hot. And when it gets really hot, I get really miserable. Oh, I like that vase on there, but it's a little bit big, so I'm not going to put that there. How about we just cut that out and see what it looks like? I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. This is out of the collaboration kit that we did with Rach and Bella Crafts. And that, if you go to our website and then go to digitals, it's the very first one right there in our digitals. Well, see, that's too little. I need something a little bit bigger. Alright, we'll try this. It's either too big or too little. I'm batting 1,000 here. That might work. I'm going to cut this out real quick. Now, I did a very rough cut on that, mainly just to see if it's going to work, and I think it will. And I was wondering why I wasn't able to cut so close to everything, and I got to looking, and I had my big old scissors in my hand. Can't cut real good with those, not up close. My neighbor is out mowing again. I need to get my yard mowed. Thankfully, I got the lawnmower fixed. My nephew, I got the part. Thank you to the person that they know who they are. I got the part, and he came up and put it on for me. So I need to get out there and mow grass. So my grass is growing like crazy with all this rain. Okay, I think that might be all I trim right there. That's going to work fine. And I'm just going to go around it with my ink. All that does is just kind of separates it from the background and covers up any white areas that you might have left, which she put a color around this, so there's really not any white areas. But I like it because it makes everything look more finished, even when you don't cut it out real well like I didn't. So we're going to put that right there. Yeah, I should mow this afternoon when it's not so hot, but I've still got about 3 hours worth of work I need to do in here, and then I haven't ate anything, so I need to go fix me something and eat. So I don't think the yard will get done today. And my kids are going to be gone the rest of the week, so they're not going to be able to do it for me. I need a handyman that don't charge me an arm and a leg. And that's almost impossible. Because any handyman around here, they want a mint to do anything. They want big dollars. I think I'll put that right there. I told Melina the other day I was going to have to adopt a husband. She said, what? I said, well, you know, y'all got the husbands that can do things for y'all, and my husband's gone, so I'm going to have to adopt a husband. She said, what for? I said, only to cut the grass and do the, you know, whatever needs to be done around here, like the trim work and all of that. She said, oh. She said, well, good luck finding somebody that will do that for you. I said, yeah, right. I said, there is not anybody out there that will do that for me. That's the thing. Not unless they want big money. But, you know, and I know a lot of you ladies know when you're widowed and you're older, like we are, like I am, there's so many things that you just cannot do yourself. I mean, I try, but there's just a lot I can't do. I mean, I try my best to get some of them done, and it's like almost impossible because my body just doesn't bend and crunch around and things like it used to. All right, I like that. So we've got this cute little piece here. We're going to put a tag in here, a tag in here, a tag here, and then a tag behind. And we could literally use this one behind. I like the looks of that. And then we could put this one in here. Really, we could put a couple of those. Tell you what, I think I'll put one of those and then one of those in there, like that. And then I'm going to make some to go in sideways because the ones I have are not, they're going to be too small. So we'll do that. I need to press this down really well. There we go. That's better. So there is one. Now let's put one in the next signature. This is the W fold journal. So I try to put basically the same things in each signature. I don't always do that, but I try to. I think we'll put one right here because we need some color in here. Let's see what paper that we might have first that we can play around with. Yeah, there needs to be a website somewhere that's just like rent a handyman. And then we could just rent somebody to do the handiwork and yard work and all of that, and then just turn them back in at the end of the day. Oh, Lordy. Okay, what did I do with my envelopes? Okay, finally found them. I had to polish these so I could find my envelopes. I had them buried already. Okay, now this is one of Melina's papers, one of her digitals from the Hardy collection. I always want to say he Hardy. It's Hardy collection because I think of he. Okay, I think we're going to put that there so that that flower will be on the front. Yeah, I don't know why I want to call it he Hardy instead of Hardy. We're going to put it right there. And then I'm going to run it a little bit past that little fold there. See, I'm even having trouble picking up a ruler today. I don't know. My hands won't cooperate with me. My hubby used to say when I would have problems with my hands working right, he would say, "What'd you do? Wash your hands and you can't do anything with them?" So, yep. I have had problems with my wrist and hands ever since I broke both of my wrists. It just, some days they work really well and other days I just can't get them to do what I need them to do, so I have to struggle. And today's one of those days that they just don't want to do. Alright, I am going to trim that off because I can always use that somewhere else. No use in wasting it. This is going to be on the back anyway. Now, I'm going to try not to fold that right now. Tell me, say, Edith, don't fold it. Don't fold it. And then on the inside, I'm going to go this route because you can write on that as well. Just make sure that I'm doing it the right way up. Yeah, when I broke my wrist, I damaged the nerves in there too, and they had to do some reconnecting and all kinds of stuff in my ligaments and things. So sometimes they'll just go to sleep, and I don't even know why they go to sleep. I'll be sitting and all of a sudden my hands and arms will just go to sleep, and my fingers will just, I can try to twist them and turn them and they won't, and so it's like, but it could be a lot worse. Could have lost both of them and I didn't. So I'll just keep on struggling. Keeping on. I always try to think whatever's going on in your life, or in my life, in your life, in everybody's life, it could be worse. It always could be worse. You know, my poor mother-in-law, she had crippling arthritis, and her hands were literally like this. But she still cooked and made homemade biscuits and cornbread and made cookies for the kids. And I mean, she still went 90 to nothing. And I thought, Edith, you just need to quit complaining. Because if she can do something like that, and if other people can do, you can too. You've still got both of yours, and at least they're straight most of the time. Some of the time. This one looks a little deformed when I don't have my watch on, but it's not so bad. It's because they didn't set it right. The doctor was in a hurry to get home, so he didn't set it like he should have, and it needed an extra surgery done on it, and he didn't want to do that, so it didn't heal back exactly right. I tell you, there's some quack doctors out there. I just want you to know. There's some good ones, but there's some quack ones too. And it seems like I happen to get the quack ones a lot of the time when I have specialists. Now, I have a wonderful doctor. I just wish he did all kinds of surgery and everything else, because he's great, but he don't do surgeries. All right, I forgot to open that, so I had to open it up. So we got our opening there. I'm not going to fold it. Look, Edith is not folding until my glue dries. And I may just use this little piece that I cut off the back to put right there and put a pocket on. I think that would work. Yeah, let's do it. It's a little bit torn right there, but I think it's going to be all right anyway. I'm going to fold down a little bit at the top. See if I got it anywhere near straight. Maybe. Yep. So I need to make 3 of these. So I've got one more I want to make. And we'll try to use a completely different color on it. Of course, this collection is the tans and pinks, and it's kind of like shabby chic. But it does have a little bit of blue in it too, so we'll try to go with maybe some blue on the next one. I got things sticking everywhere. Here we go. So we have a little pocket there, and then we have a pocket here, and then that's going to fold over. Yeah, I'm going to fold it. You know me. I can't let it dry any longer. It's dried long enough. I know. I'm terrible. Look, it did okay. And then I think all I'm going to put here, let's go ahead and put it down, and then I'll put a little embellishment on it. I think all I'm going to put is just a little label, because I don't want to cover any of that up. That's pretty. My daughter did a good job on these. I've just got to get her back in the swing of her videos. She got burnt out, and then they got so busy going all the time that she said, Mom, I just can't handle it all. So she has had to slow down a little bit. And then, you know, Aaron, with him being autistic, she just never knows from day to day what kind of mood he's going to be in. So she struggles with that too. She just has a lot on her plate. I know she'll get back. It's just, it's going to take some encouragement from you guys, and I'm trying to encourage her all I can. And I told her, I said, if nothing else, just do 1 video a week, and that way just, you know, you'll stay in YouTube's good graces, because that's the problem when you're gone for a while. YouTube just kind of forgets about you. They don't care if you're getting any views while you're gone. They just kind of forget about you. So I said, just do 1 video a week, something like that. Put it up, and, you know, that's all you have to do if that's all you want to do. And then later on, if you can, in the fall, add another one in. There's a lot of people that just do 1 video a week. So y'all encourage her when you can. All right, so that's got the little, I think I want something right here. On here. Where's that little piece I cut out? There we go. Oh yeah, we're going to put that right there. It's not too little for this piece. Yeah, I like that there. That's cute. And I might even put a little label right there too, right across there. If I've got one that looks like it will work. Oh, I like that. I like the colors with that. That green really pops. There we go. And now we could put, which this is not made, but I can finish one of those and put that behind there, make that into a tag. This is just some, I think this was actually a book page that I covered with some of my scraps. So we can put that behind right there. So there's another one. Let's do a little label down here before I forget, because if I leave it, I'll forget all about putting it on there. Okay, let's do that one, but I'm going to trim it off a little bit more, just so that you see that brown around the edge and not the tan colored. My scissors need a bath. They need to be de-glued. Yeah, that works. Okay, so there's another one. And like I said, you can put a little tag or something behind if you want. I probably won't put this one, but just to show you. Back there. I'm going to leave it there, though, so I'll remember that a tag does go there. Okay, here's our third signature. And let's see where we want this one. Oh, I think we need some color right here. So let's put one right there. So since I'm already gluing these down, hopefully I can get some photos that will work. There's our other one. And then let's see if we've got some paper that maybe has a different color in it. I don't even know if how much I have printed left. Okay, let's use this little piece of Melina's, and it's got some purple in it, or kind of a lavender like that over there. So we'll use this on the front. Let's see, let's go ahead and glue this down. Well, it's already glued part of the way. We'll just add a little bit more glue to it. Move our journal before I get glue all over it. Okay. And then the reason I like to fold it first is just so that I can see where my halfway mark is. You don't have to. You can just mark it with a pencil or something. But it just helps me see where my halfway mark is, and then I know that I want to go just a little bit past that. Okay, pockets are going to be on this side, right? No, this side. All right, I'm going to open that before I forget. Alicia was using my guillotine trimmer today, and she was cutting some things for us. And I said, now be very careful with that thing because it will cut your finger. And about that time she went, ow! I said, what did you do? She said, I cut the end of my finger. I said, I just told you to be careful because it would cut your finger off. She said, I know, but I just wasn't paying attention. It wasn't bad, but it could have been. Because I have one of the great big ones. And it's very, very sharp. I think I'm going to try to put this down. I know the flowers look like they go that way. Actually, I think I am going to turn it. Melina made the page to go this way, but I think I'm going to turn it so that my butterfly's the right way up. And that will work. So anyway, I told her, I said, go get a Band-Aid, Band-Aid it up because we don't have time to take you to the doctor. She said, thanks a lot, Mom. I said, no, I'm just kidding. If it was bad, I would take it to the doctor, but it's not. Put some antibiotic on it and Band-Aid it up and you'll be fine. Brenda said, yeah, we don't take time out to go to the doctor around here. All right. I like that on the front. See, it's got some blues in there and got that little bit of lavenderish. And now we're going to cover the inside, and we could put this on the inside. Why not? Let's just do it. And this is going to go all the way down. So we can, or we don't have to put a pocket on this one, but I'm going to probably. that glob of glue. Okay, let's trim it. And we will have 3 almost finished. See, these take no time at all to make, and I think they make a really good interaction for a page. And no, I haven't seen these anywhere. I just happened to think about it in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep. Somebody asked me, said, when do you ever sleep? I don't sleep. I never have slept a lot, but since I've gotten older and I have a lot of things on my mind since my husband passed away, I just don't sleep a lot. It's just one of those things. Okay, there we go. I made sure that was open. So this is the front. Let's see. You know, I really don't want to cover that up with a pocket. I may not put a pocket on this one. May just leave it. And on the front, I think all I'm going to do is put a little label, and that's it. Oh, I just dumped all my labels out. Did you see that? All right, let's look. Definitely don't want a round one. This one, I think would be, yeah, that one would be good. Let's do that one. I don't know, I may put another one down at the bottom. Let's see where my fold is so I don't go over my fold. I'm just going to bring that one off a little bit and then trim it. Hopefully I put that the right way up, did I? Yeah. Oh, I thought I had put it upside down, which would not be unusual for me. Okay, we have that one made. And let's go ahead and fold it. I know I should wait, but I'm not. Make these ahead of time and let them dry. Oh, it did good. And then we're going to put that one right there, and I like the colors together. So we're going to run our glue right down through here, across here, back up through there. There we go. There is our third one. And I may trim that and put that down in there. I think that color will look good with that. So I'm going to stick that right there. It'll need to be trimmed. And then I'll make some tags to go on either side. Alright guys, that is the video for today. Really quick and easy. But I wanted to show you these because I wanted to make some. Since I thought about them in the middle of the night last night. I wanted to make some of them for this journal. And I wanted to show you guys how I make them. How easy they are. Alright, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.